Hello everyone, thanks for dropping by. That's the Rolls-Royce Ghost, and it's the one that I would have. I saw one the other day and it looks quite nice. Big car, but it looks really nice. But I wouldn't have black wheels, I prefer silver, and I certainly wouldn't have it in that colour. And it looks like there's purple on the interior, and I definitely wouldn't have that colour. Anyway, enough about that. I've got a bit to cover on this video. As you know, the US gym industry is a multi-billion industry, billion-dollar industry, and as you know, it's in something of a crisis at the moment through guys not wanting to be in gyms with women, and women saying that guys that are in the gym with them are creepy. Now this has sort of come to a head with the stock collapse of Planet Fitness, and the reason is, looking around, I found this on New York Post. This was done on March 21st this year. It turns out there was a transvestite shaving in the women's locker room, and if you drop down, there was also a little 12-year-old girl there in a towel, and she's freaking out. Now this lady complained about it, and she took a picture of this guy doing the shaving. The man, he told he was queer, in other words, a guy that couldn't make up his mind what sex he was. And she later comments to the management, and for doing that her membership was revoked for violating the rules against photographing other gym users. But women can photograph themselves and complain about guys when they're doing their exercises. The gym's policy allows members to use the locker room that corresponds with their gender identity. In other words, it's another example of gender insanity that's currently doing around in America. But anyway, this was what kicked it off, and it brought the highlight of the fitness industry to a head to a degree. But it's not really a new thing, because looking around, I found this. This, as you can see, is Glamour. This was done on March 15th, 2019. A gender gap at the gym is keeping women from working out. The weight room can feel like a forbidden zone. It's hurting women's health. If you drop down, gender lines in the gym, the answer is complex. Major factor is the active spaces are plagued by gender-specific deterrents. That could be a load of guys there. They encourage women to stay on the sidelines. For starters, women are more likely than men to experience weight stigma. In other words, if they're a land whale, they don't want to expose the body to the male gaze, which can discourage women from going to the gym and even the doctor's office. And then we have an example, issues of harassment, not just in public spaces. Women's experience in gyms and hiking trails and running routes are often marred by harassment. And then an example of a lady, she's shown on North 26, she's followed by a man in his car, creepy guy. He would park and watch her run past, drive up ahead and park and watch her run again. Later during the same run, she was whistled by two men, and that put her off training for the half marathon. And then more about it. Different examples. Now the obviously solution to that is a women-only gym, which was done on this site, The Medium, on March the 7th, 2022. As you can see, we need women-only spaces in gyms and fitness centres. With the emphasis on equal treatment of men and women today, many people struggle to understand why women want their own spaces to work out. So, if you drop down, sexual harassment at the gym is definitely an issue for a lot of women, but for others, preferring women's only spaces can be about the other reasons, such as building community and avoiding gym anxiety and cultural practices. Well, that could be women get together to gossip. And then it goes down, explanation issue, find a solution that implements it. The simplicity in this discourse and solution contradicts the complexity many other arguments against women-only spaces, which, as a woman, I appreciate. Now, there's pros and cons to women-only gyms, and I found this, a site called Vagaro. It says, the pros of a women-only gym: less gym intimidation. That's a new word. Smaller spaces and women-only clientele make some women more comfortable working out. Well, you could say, if it's a guy, small space, if it's only guys working out, they feel less intimidated by women in the same room, and the women could possibly call them creeps. No female sexual harassment. Single gender workout spaces cut down the likelihood of harassment, but that goes both ways. And I've just said, these women that have been complaining about guys in a predominantly male-orientated gym. Programs for women, networking. Gyms can be a fertile ground for networking, i.e. gossip, with other women, since you have fitness and common starting ground. The nature of circuit training in particular. A popular model for many women's gyms nurtures opportunities to talk during workouts, i.e. gossip. And that's the pro. In the cons, the limited membership. Anytime you remove an entire category of members, i.e. men, you inherently limit the networking circle and the diversity of perspectives on fitness techniques and goals. Or the income goes down because only a limited number of women goes into a women-only gym. And then paternity limited workout offerings. Women gyms lack the type of machines and classes that are stereotypically cast as male resources. This varies by gym. In other words, the gym equipment is not designed for women. And then it goes find your best and various other things about it. Now, all these women going into the gyms has a sort of statistical, what could you say? The statistics of the gym's membership is impressive in the number of people that's employed in it and the money that's been generated. So if you drop down to US gym statistics, you see there's 41,190 clubs in America, more than anybody in the world. That was in 2019. Globally, there's estimated 184.59 million gym memberships. But dropping down to America, despite being known for its unhealthy food, as you know, there's a lot of overweight people in America. America still holds several impressive fitness beasts. America has the most fitness clubs and memberships than any other country. And for 2019, there's 64.19 million. From 20,000 to 2019, membership nearly doubled from 32.8 to 64.2. Now, if you drop down, there's a graph showing the rise of gym membership. Now, remember, fourth wave feminism kicked off in 2012. There was 50.2, then in 2019, 64.2. Now, that rise could be just women. I don't need no men. Women's power and all this nonsense from feminism. Now, United States gym membership employs 823,652 people, which is a lot. But for some reason, Wyoming isn't worried about fitness, as they've only got 81 gyms in the whole state. That was in 2019. And surprise, surprise, California's got the most, 5,123, also in 2019. But with the gym boycotts, etc., that could be significantly lower now, also associated with Planet Fitness. How many Planet Fitness gyms were in California? The United States, though, has 106,132 fitness businesses. That can range from clothing to equipment to health supplements, etc. also books, publications, and training people who train people to get fit. The i.e. trainers, they could be associated with that. And then we have the European gym statistics. But all these women joining, where is it now? Come on. Come on, Christopher. All these women, they're joining it. Why did they go into it? Women with social media are under the influence of several people, and top female fitness influencers you need to know. These top female fitness influencers include, and the names, I've never heard of them, and it says, the world of fitness has surged of female influencers who are breaking barriers and setting new standards. These women are not just fitness enthusiasts, but are pioneering business women, entrepreneurs and role models for many. In other words, women see these women on social media and they decide to join a gym. Now if you drop down, you get a list of the various ladies. Kayla Itsanis, she's not an American, she's Australian. She has 12.6 million Instagram followers. Then you got several of the others. And where's the second one? That one, Rachel Bretham, 2.1 million followers. No, it's Massey Arias. Now they're the top female ones, but contradicting that list, I found this: top 100 fitness influencers in 2024. Now there's the top lady, Kayla, with 16.1 million Instagram followers. How's it? She's gone up from that. But Michael Lewin was the top guy with 16.2 million followers. Then you got Janet Garcia, 14.7. She's a Mexican lady, for a weather girl. Then Jen Selter. Then you got all the rest. The Simone Panda, 8.1 million Instagram followers. He's based in Los Angeles. And the dedication he put into get that body is impressive. Also another African American, Ulysses World, Maddie, 8.7 million followers, and also the dedication for that. And then other followers, there's several ladies. She has 6.1, 5.7, 5 million, 4. That's a guy, 4.6 million followers. She's 5.2 million followers, 6 million. You know the routine. Now, women are taking influence from these to join gyms, and the female fitness market is a reflection of that. The female market has experienced remarkable growth in recent years, driven by evolving consumer preferences, a technological advancement, and a greater emphasis on health, wellness, and body positivity. No doubt women influenced by other women to join gyms. And you can see, now where is it? The women's fitness market is characterized by clothing which offers unique advantages for quick dry and thermal resistance and breathability, catering to the active lifestyle of female consumers. Now, this is all well and good, but in overall experience of exercise.com is a breeze. We love how easy it is to integrate its app into our current workflow and providing great fitness programs for our customers and save time in the process. That's all gender specific, aimed at women. The global women active market wear, as I said, is $20.6 billion by 2022 and is projected to grow to 21.6 from 2023 to 2032. But to be 40 to 60%, no, sorry, 42 to 50% of women childless and single by 2030. So where are they going to get those numbers from? It could reach an estimated $42 billion per year. In America, the share of women engaged in sports and exercises per day was 21.5% in 2021. And the women's sports apparel market was valued at approximately $42.24 billion in 2023, which shows how much money is involved. And the female sportswear globally, $184.6 billion per year. Now, here we got the statistics. Various in the United States, the share of women engaged in sport per day was 21.5, as I've covered. 54% of gym membership and 76% of gym fitness classes attendees here in Britain were female. Now this is all well and good. They have the boutique gyms specifically aimed at women. I found this. Boutique fitness statistics. The boutique fitness industry experienced remarkable growth, with key boutique fitness statistics highlighting the popularity of specialized, community-driven boutique fitness studies that offer personalized, high-quality experience, catering to evolving boutique fitness trends and consumer preferences, which is a mouthful that says it's just for women. And this shows he is most likely that guy or that guy. Now, boutiques are all well and good, but the growth of boutique fitness can be attributed to various factors, including increasing demand for more engaging and immersive outwork experiences. But I found this. It's not working. The fitness industry is in a state of flux. Once hailed as the future of fitness, boutique gyms are facing an uphill battle against growing competition and involving consumer expectations. Ditch the superficial community. Creating a community isn't enough. It must be engaging, supporting and actively contributing to the gym's atmosphere. This means fostering connections beyond fleeting social media interactions, which will be these. Organizing member events and building a genuine sense of belonging. Guys don't go into boutique gyms. Now, I found this. The gym market size in America. The revenue of gym club in the United States steadily grew by 3.252% until the end of 2019. In 2020, there was a significant drop of 33.04% in the revenue of gym club, from $45.4 billion per year to $30.4 billion a year. In other words, a $15 billion drop in revenue from 2019 to 2020, just in 2 years. Of course, the old whipping boy, the pandemic, is to blame, but is it the fault of women coming into male-only gyms here and female influencers and wearing revealing clothes, giving a hard time for guys? Number of gym clubs in America, steady rise in gym clubs, peaking at 41,370 in 2019. By 2020, there was a drop of 16.99% the number of clubs in the US. Once again, number of gym clubs in the UK has decreased by approximately 3.84%, but the rate of decline appears to slow down compared to the previous 2 years. And why are men boycotting gyms and its impact on the fitness industry? That could be the MGTOW effect, showing here. 60% of men opted for home gyms, prioritizing privacy and autonomy over gym environments. Viral posts portray men as gym creeps led to decreased male engagement and discomfort. Once again, that could be this. And then the gym focus on home fitness equipment and gender-specific spaces to adapt to changing demands. Now, where is it? Fitness. Get to the top. I found this. Further down, trends in market insights to home gym equipment sales in the US. In 2022, the wholesale sales of gym products reached an estimated $424 million US. It was nearly 50% more than home gym equipment sales in 2019. So in the 2 years, as it showed on various MGTOW videos, guys have stopped going to public gyms because women are there, and they bought gym equipment, and this reflects in it. The weightlifting equipment was the most common home exercise equipment in America, with a 30.4% of survey respondents claiming to own it in their homes. 40% of home exercise owners have access to home gym equipment. Once again, where is it? There we go. That could be there in 2019. Women piling into gyms and guys being portrayed as gym creeps because these young women are in these skimpy outfits. Where are the influencers? Nope, wrong one, Christopher. Instead of outfits like that, which are reading okay, I've seen them in bloody sheer tops and G-strings, and they say that the guys are staring at them, but then what did they expect dressing like that? Anyway, this is the MGTOW effect on the entire gym industry, and privacy and autonomy. 60 men opt for home gyms, prioritizing privacy and control over their fitness routines. Social stigma, portrayal of men as gym creeps by female influencers. So these ladies have a certain responsibility for the decline in the gym industry in America. False accusations, MIM-site gym visits due to social and legal risks, eroding trust in gym environments. Gender identity politics, Planet Fitness faces backlash, and that boils down back to that. But it then various other things about it. But this is the MGTOW effect that's affecting the American gym industry. It's not going to get any better because women-only gyms are not working, and guys are abandoning public gyms, and we get the same mess that we have with reported with Planet Fitness. I think I'm on the half-hour mark now, so I'll have to wrap everything up, but I'll try and find something on this for the future, but I think I've covered most areas, so it'll probably be something else. And we have the links. Why are men skipping gym impact, women's gym experience. There you can read all that, because I'll naturally pull all these links below. But you know the routine, people. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe. It's completely up to you. But men are skipping the gyms, and they're preferring to train at home, and the whole fitness industry in America is feeling the effect of it, as the retail trade is also feeling the effect of women's clothing and women's bridal shops closing down. This is just another symptom of MGTOW affecting the entire American industry and the economy. Anyway, that's it for this one. You know the routine. As I said, bye-bye.